So. Ja,
I like my outfit. It's inexpensive, but cool.
So, ja, erzähl dir was von deinen Klamotten. Nachdem ich jetzt ein bisschen über was überlegt habe, wie ich das Wetter machen kann, habe ich natürlich herausgefunden. Was ich vergessen habe, habe ich das beim letzten Mal.
I can tell what that note's saying as long as it's up there. Fiona's handwriting is not particularly legible.
Und ich habe nutzt, so. Und dann fällt es runter. Und dann habe ich einen Pin.
Pushpin.
Weiß noch nicht mehr, was ich damit machen musste, aber ich habe einen Pushpin.
A gold ring under the common room sofa. If it's yours, let me know. But no false claims, please. Fiona. It was a gold ring a few weeks ago. I hope this is the one. I'll have to ask Fiona about it.
Aha. Und schon die Lösung. Oh Gott, das war so einfach.
Hi.
Und das ist immer nur eine Kleinigkeit, aber das ist ein Adventure.
Any idea where Cortez might be?
Like I told you, darling, I wouldn't know. Ask Zach.
Ja.
I have to get going.
Nice, muss ich.
Take care of yourself out there, darling.
Ich muss wohl den Zettel benutzen. Wahrscheinlich bin ich ihn dann aber auch los. Winter.
I saw this note on the corkboard. I think the ring might belong to me.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but could you describe the ring?
Sure thing. It says Sweet 16. My dad gave it to me. I think it was the only birthday of mine he remembered, or at least acknowledged.
Yes, that's the one. I found it under the sofa when I was vacuuming. Here you are, darling.
Thanks. It's not worth much, but it's got a certain sentimental value for me.
It's a very pretty ring.
Yeah, it is. My dad never gave me anything pretty before or since. He must have won a poker game or something that day. You know, it's strange. I don't hate him. He's a bastard and he treated me like crap almost every single day of my life. But I don't hate him. I feel sorry for him.
Why?
Because he doesn't know how to love. He can't love anybody or anything. And because he'll be miserable every second of every minute of every day until the day he dies. God, I'm glad that life is behind me. I hope I never have to see him again. No, that doesn't sound right. I've made a choice not to see him again. Ever.
So. Nun können wir dieses Rätsel lösen. Gib mir den Ring.
Gave me this gold ring on my 6th day.
Halt. Was machst du denn? Maschine. Ja. Das.
I hope it doesn't melt or anything. It's alive!
It's alive. Ja. Ja, ich hab's verstanden. Nee, das macht keinen Sinn. Noch eins weiter.
Won't budge. The pressure's probably too high. Not leaving my gold ring. Somebody's going to have to replace that cable eventually.
Und damit haben wir das alles. So, jetzt könnten wir Ausbauen.
That won't do any good. I need something tight to keep the clamp open.
Ja, warte. Und dann Seil dran machen, oder? Ja. Und damit muss ich zur U-Bahn. Und damit kriege ich den Schlüssel. Problem solved. Auf zum nächsten. Und da war die Luft draußen. In Subway. Ja, ich muss halt nochmal aufpumpen. Nein, ich will es mir nicht angucken. Raus, ja.
When I was a wee lass, I tried fishing a couple of times in the pond behind my house. I never caught anything. My luck's improved.
Tada!
That's a pretty cool catch.
Ich hab den Zug verpasst. Bleib stehen! Bleib stehen! Ewig hier müssen zu. Ah, kommt schon nächstes. So müsste es sich auch in echt sein. Extrem, weil alle. Was waren das? 20 Sekunden Glocken zu. Rüber nach Radio Power. Rüber in die Down Street. Hallo, wie hieß sie? Freddy Mellon. Fusebox. Guckst du dir an die Fusebox? Da ist er auf. Ist das nicht toll?
Switch. I'd venture a guess and say it has something to do with switching the power on and off. The heat's caused this one to melt. I don't think it works anymore. The cable's almost completely severed. It would probably be easy to pull it out, provided I have some kind of protection against the electricity.
Da war sie aus.
Dang, Marquis, light up! Hell, it gone dead on me now. I'm going to have to fix that sign proper this time round, I just need me a ladder and some tools from the basement.
Basement. Hat ein Loch im Kopf. Er hat ein Loch im Kopf. Mein Gott. Jetzt hat er keins mehr, oder? Ach, das ist merkwürdig. Na komm, geh. Schnitt schneller. Schnittchen. Ich bin durch die Wand gelaufen. So. Wie geht's aus? Ich habe gerade noch was gesehen. Was?
It reminds me of something, but I just can't put my finger on it. I feel an uncontrollable urge to raise my hands, though. The shadow's being cast by those garbage bags. When's the last time somebody picked up the garbage? Smells like moldy caramel popcorn and bingo cherry cola. Disgusting! They must be really paranoid about fires in this place. It's a closed garbage bin.
Dann öffnen wir halt mal.
Filled with a bunch of dry rags, newspapers, and a half-empty oil can. Can anybody say extreme fire hazard?
Der hat so einen Verdacht. Das fehlt der Figur. Ein richtig schicker Hut.
Pretty convincing, if I have to say so myself.
Wichtig. Aha. Ich wusste, damit wir war irgendwas.
Hey! You! Yeah, you! Hands up!
Ah,
Spread your legs! And do the monkey! Dance!
I think I got the little guy right where I want him.
gegen mein kleines Feuer.
Hey! You! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs!
All right, somebody's coming.
Do the monkey! Dance! Tails blazes, we got us a fire! Dance! Now, where's that voice coming from? Yeah, you! Show yourself! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do all right the there, mister. Monkey. Just don't you fire that gun now, you hear? I'm sorry I chased you earlier. Freddy will do the monkey for you right now if that's what you want, He'll do the monkey until you ask him to stop, I reckon, Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the...
Schau mal, da ist er ja. Was sucht er
I
denn?
knew you would come, sooner or later.
Ja.
Ted was been trying to get into the
you
theater.
know that?
He could have just quietly walked out to
No way
meet me.
out of Victory Hotel.
Like kicking the guy.
All exits they just lead back inside. There is a way out. Just not for you.
You have no idea what I went through to find you. First,
Do you like movies?
They will be here soon.
sure, who doesn't?
Soon enough.
Wait a second. I was trying to tell you that...
I don't much like modern movies myself. They're either too loud and expensive or too obscure and self-indulgent. But old movies, really old movies, have a charm and a simplicity that appeals to me.
Doesn't have to be this way.
Listen, Please don't interrupt me again. It's starting to piss me off.
Got different ways. Forget about
But I
Victor
have
and
never
Ellen.
interrupted you, unless I'd had something important to say, of course.
You know,
But
when
go
I
ahead.
came here,
What is
I
it
had
you wanted to
nothing
talk
live
about?
with. Now,
Why did you make me search all over the
now
city
I
for
don't
you?
want to die. I want to
Search
live,
for me?
but not in here.
I've been here for hours, señorita. I haven't moved. The question ought to be,
Who is it?
what made you go out of your way to find me?
I knew you
We
would
agreed to
come
meet this
sooner or
morning,
later.
remember?
As I remember it, there was
way
no
out of
agreement.
there. Did you know that?
I said tomorrow, but you
No way
refused.
out of Victor
I
Hotel.
assumed you weren't interested.
All exits just
I apologize for making myself
they just lead
unavailable,
back
however.
inside.
Don't give me that. You wanted me to come looking for you again.
Actually, no, I had to lay low for a few hours.
Does it have anything to do with the cop that was staking this place out?
Yeah,
It's getting closer.
so it was a good thing I didn't stick my head out the door to look for you then, no?
Soon enough.
He's gone now. Are you in some kind of trouble with the police? Wait, don't tell me. Immigration.
No, señorita. Not the police. There are bigger players than the police.
We're both gonna die.
I don't want to know. I'm not getting mixed up with the mob or gangs or anything like that.
There's not much you want to be mixed up in at all, is there?
Ways. Forget about Victor
My
and
life's
Ellen.
complicated enough as it is, Mr. Cortez. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
I had nothing to
Answers.
live for.
You want, you need
Now I don't
answers.
want to die. I want to live.
You keep telling me that, but you never give me any answers. Just more questions. Like, who's out to get you? What's going on with me? How come you know so much about me?
I plan to answer all your questions today, April. By the time you go to sleep tonight,
Later.
your world will have changed,
There's no way
and
out of
nothing
there.
will ever
Did you
be
know
the
that?
same.
There's no way out
You're
of
just
Victor
being
Hotel.
cryptic again. It's like soap opera sex. Lots of boring dialogue, and when they finally go to bed, everything's dark and covered by blankets.
You want the full Monty then? Come with me. Come outside.
A way out.
No more talk. I will show you the truth.
It's getting closer. They will be here soon.
This is probably as good a place as any. At least there's no one around to see, except rats.
To see what?
Zeig.
Stand back, señorita.
What for? What are you doing?
Why, Alice? I'm sending you through the looking glass.
What? What is that? Please tell me it's a hologram.
It's a mirror to reflect your dreams.
I don't see anything. Just light.
Well, you have to step through.
Step through that? Oh no, I don't think so.
This is the moment of decision, April. All time, past and present, revolves around this moment. The destiny of worlds is in your hands. But you must make the choice on your own. La vida es corta. You must decide how to live it best.
All right. I'll do it.
Vamos. Into the light.
Don't say that. It sounds too ominous. Just tell me what's gonna happen.
You're about to take the first step on the longest journey of your life. But don't worry. I'll be waiting right here.
I must be insane to do this.
Yes, it's pretty much a given.
Tja, ich würde sagen, auf ins Licht.
Oh, I almost forgot. When you're ready to come back, pay a visit to a friend of mine called Westhouse, Brian Westhouse. Vaya con Dios, child, and may the balance protect you.
Tja,
Cortez?
und wieder eine Videosequenz, die ihr leider nicht sehen könnt.
Cortez!
Musst du nicht.
Wait, what was the name Cortez told me to remember? Westhouse? Ryan Westhouse? I think that was it. Cortez said to look him up when I wanted to go home. Well, I want to go home now.
So.
Kind of unsettling to be so aware of myself all the time.
Tja. Gut.
He looks like some kind of priest. Hello? Hi.
Et tu? Emilie, tu vas? Ne? Tu van sav ken? Tu vu ken alar? Et tu istak mele? Ithira? Ton maris ton.
Where am I?
Sankis tue. Tonan tu ken avoch. E magikan ian ton an asans.
Where's Cortez?
Tu tone e ken. Tu ken vernilia fata tim tu vermilian ton.
Hört sich gut an, ich verstehe kein Wort.
Aku tu fata. Sequandare. Ken estai.
Dale Dawn.
Ton. Ton. Ken I tue iraem bab simil quakite.
Ist noch mehr? Ah, listen.
Aku kandi. Good. Niranton avoch. Sank al koda magic. Torante. Salhe. Naven. All tongue.
Altsprache.
Al orta I beginning. Parasintin you. You have piesa I magic Sara. I the knowledge. Aritua ya I tue by generations e umani. Knowledge of all tongue. Now you have allowed the magic to enter your heart, and the knowledge of all tongue, ever present but dormant, to guide your ears and your tongue.
I understand you. You speak English? Why didn't you just tell me straight away?
No, child. I do not speak English. I speak Naven, all tongue, the common language of Arcadia.
Arcadia? Wait a second. How did I get here? What is this place and who the hell are you?
Oh, my manners have abandoned me yet again. I'm afraid my preoccupation with ancient texts and the company of my fellow fathers have left me unequipped with the grace of social intercourse.
Meaning what?
That I have been rude. My name, dear child, is Tobias Grensret, and I am the Vestrum of the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. We are the fathers.
Okay. I'm April. April Ryan.
I take it this is your first shift, your first passage through the divide?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I guess this is my first shift.
Then I will explain everything. Someone must. You are without guidance, without a mentor?
Mentor? There's this guy Cortez. He assisted me, told me about magic and truth and dreams and portals. Crazy stuff. Well, it seemed crazy at the time, although now I don't...
Cortez? Ah, yes, Cortez. Very good, very good. Then come, let us proceed. Let me show you Mercuria, the grandest city of all ages.
Ja, dann, ja, okay, du folgst ihm automatisch. Muss ich ja jetzt nicht so viel tun. Klong, 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 Klong. Klong.
Explore Mercuria, April. See the sights, meet the people, and then, when you are ready, return to the temple. I will answer whatever questions you may have then.
Mach gar kein Klong mehr. Klong. Klong. Ja, war eine kurze Videosequenz, wo man halt mal kurz die Stadt sehen konnte. Zum Glück nicht so in Nein, nicht zum Tempel. So, dann schauen wir uns um.
The whole fountain's been carved in one piece from a granite-like material. Very impressive. Nice fountain.
City. Stalls. Oh, da ist was. Biest.
What the hell kind of animal is that?
Das kann ich auch nicht sagen, weil ich sehe es nicht. Also nicht vernünftig. City, Stores. Ja, komm. Ah, der Glücksspieler.
In a world without the screen, that's what passes for entertainment. And it's pretty darn good. Intuition tells me
Maps!
that he sells maps.
Maps. Yeah, maps.
Maps, I got maps. Can I interest you in a map, miss? Top-notch, hand-drawn in quality ink by skilled sunwriters. Ain't no better in all the Northlands.
How much are your maps?
That depends, miss. I got a very nice one here of the Border Mountains for only 6 Arons, fresh from the quill of a sunwriter. Maps, get your maps here.
Do you sell maps of the city?
Can't help you there, miss. The Guild of Tourism has monopoly on city maps. I can tell you're not from around here, or you'd know that. Got tons of maps of all the Northlands, though, from the city of Tyrant to the Bay of Fire. Maps!
Where can I find the Guild of Tourism?
They're closed for the holidays.
Sure, that makes sense. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, maps!
Do you know Vestrum Tobias?
Everyone knows Vestrum Tobias, girl. He's been an important part of this city for as long as I can remember.
What can you tell me about him?
The Vestrum is an honorable man, but a conservative one. And I don't know if he still has the best interests of the people at heart. Sometimes I think he worries too much about custom. The Sentinel have been our so-called protectors and keepers of the balance for so long we don't even think of it anymore. But now that the Vanguard are introducing a new way of thinking, new philosophies, I'm afraid the Sentinel will find their power diminish before too long. Their resistance to change will be their downfall. Mark my words, their downfall for certain.
Okay.
Tobias, honorable man that he is, will be remembered as the captain who went down with his ship.
What do you know about Stark?
Land of wonders, strange customs, and machinery. Ah, to be in Stark. I'd give my right leg. Well, perhaps not my right leg as such. You really need 2 sturdy legs to stand on in this business, or you'll find yourself...
Oh, that's a business.
Yes, a grand place indeed, free of this blasted, chaotic, unpredictable magic. Does no good to anyone. Now, machines built by man, controlled by man, in servitude of man. That's the future, isn't it? Yes, the Vanguard may be a little unorthodox in their methods and teachings, but they're right about one thing. Stark and Arcadia belong together, not apart.
How do you get along with your neighbors?
The Cub's handler? Stay away from him, miss. He takes great joy in robbing people's purses. You can't beat him, not without magic, and he doesn't allow magic at his table.
How would he know if I did use magic?
Oh, Everybody's got one of those blasted talismans. They're always digging up magical artifacts in Chicago, and they sell them to dogs like him for a silver coin or two. Get a proper job, you son of a mole!
What's Arcadia like?
What can I say about a whole world, girl? It's a beautiful place for sure, but we're stuck in the past. We don't look ahead, not like our cousins in Stark. Magic is all well and good, but it won't bring our world into the modern age, and Arcadia is untamed. It's wild and unpredictable. Good for the map business, sure, but not so good for productivity and expansion. No, some people may consider our world a paradise. The Sentinel, for one, they prefer to keep it just the way it is. Me, I'd like to see some changes, and fast.
Thanks for your help.
Maps!
No maps for me today, thanks.
Fair enough, miss, but don't expect me to come running to your aid if you ever get lost in Riverwood. Without my maps, you'll probably end up a mole's dinner or worse. Maps!